Good morning, Beardsley Bears. How are you,
everybody?
We have missed you. We are so excited to be here with you on this Friday. Actually, we saw most of you yesterday during our trimester awards assembly. Wasn't that a great assembly?
That was so much fun. I loved seeing everybody's little faces.
Oh, I love seeing the smiles and the laughs and the movements. I saw teachers rocking out, celebrating all the boys and girls for our TK through 5th. And again, I mean, I gotta say, wow, some glitches, huh? Talk about computer glitches. But you know what? They did an amazing job, Miss Mata.
They did.
Amazing. A big shout out to our teachers, parents, and students for bearing with our technology issues.
And I feel like it's been a really long time since we did one of these assemblies. It's only been 2 weeks, but I feel like it's been longer.
That's why, because I was gonna say, hasn't it only been a week? But you're right, 2 weeks. That's why it does seem long. You're right. So it is good to see everyone. We do, well, we'll start with our flag salute and then we'll get going with our information. So Ms. Mata, are you ready? Do you remember?
Okay, I'm ready.
Assemblies. Here we go.
All right, everybody. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, well, thank you. And yeah, so I just did want to say thank you for yesterday's trimester assembly. Boys and girls, you did an amazing job.
For our first one, I think it went well and everybody got to see their certificates and you'll be getting them in the mail, so look for that.
They sure are. They're all ready and going out, so that's exciting. And parents, don't forget to send in your pictures with the certificate.
Yes.
Because we usually get to do that when we're here, and teachers remind your kids, because I know many of you use those for open house, you know, should we, whether it be virtual or on site, those will be great pictures to have.
And if they did not get to see it live, we did record it. So your teachers, we're going to send them those recordings. And so if your parents weren't able to see it, you'll get to see the recording.
That is awesome. Very good. So thank you. And thank you to, again, all of our teachers for your flexibility. So, okay, boys and girls, we're going to get started. Guess what it is today?
More celebrations.
Another celebration. Student of the Month.
Yes.
Woo! For, what was it again? Good job. I think I heard them. Acting safely.
Yes.
So boys and girls, we will be recognizing all of our students TK to 8th grade. So bear with us. There's a lot of names. I will be starting with our TK dual immersion class. And are you ready to get started?
I'm ready. I think they're ready.
Miss Mata, where's your Beardsley?
Oh, it's hiding today.
Oh, I see a bear. Okay, all right. Whew, I thought you said it
backwards, but it's not really backwards day.
It's not, but that's okay. I thought you almost forgot, but silly me, why would you ever forget such a thing? Never.
Forever.
All right, boys and girls. So we're going to start with Maestra Martinez. Maestra Martinez for acting safely. Juan Reese. Actúa con seguridad al entrar a clase todos los días. Se sienta correctamente y hace su trabajo. Siempre toma decisiones seguras. Yeah. Alfonso Romero. Actúa con this is a tough word, and you know what? I'm going to be saying it a lot because it's safety. Seguridad. Entrando a clase diariamente, listo para participar y hacer su trabajo. Yeah. For Maestra Kate. Aiden Rodriguez. Aiden siempre toma decisiones seguras. Nunca se lleva penicilios o tijeras a la boca. También pide ayuda cuando la necesita y espera su turno para hablar. Yeah. David Gonzalez Salazar. David actúa con seguridad al entrar a clase todos los días. Se siente correctamente y hace su trabajo. Siempre toma decisiones seguras. Yeah.
I got so excited, I clapped before you finished.
That's all right, because there's a lot to celebrate.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to read the students from Miss Shear's class. If you see me kind of turning a little bit, it's because I'm looking at the list on my other computer. So I'm going to try to keep my eyes on the screen too.
That's okay.
Okay, so from Miss Shear's class, we have Joshua Huerta Dueñas. He acts safely when he comes to class. He works in a quiet, distraction-free area at home and remembers to sit safely in his chair. We know about safety in our chairs, don't we, Miss Romero?
Well, yes. Sometimes you forget, but I think you remember now.
I'm working on it. Okay, also from Miss Shear's class, Sekura La Mecha. She acts safely online when she comes to class. She always sits nicely and pays attention, and she uses her best manners in class.
For Maestra Neo. Maestra Neo, Celeste Alvarado. Actúa con seguridad cuando viene a clase. Se sienta apropiadamente, hace su trabajo y participar en clase. Yeah. Daniela Herrera. Actúa con seguridad entrando a clase diariamente, sentándose apropiadamente y haciendo su trabajo. Yeah. Oh, permiso. I need the next teacher. Maestra Roque. Jeremiah Kenny. Jeremiah actúa con seguridad cuando se concentra en clase y llega a tiempo. Yes. Nicholas López. Nicholas actúa con seguridad al elegir un espacio de aprendizaje donde puede concentrarse. Yeah, I'm going to get through it, Miss Mata.
You're doing a great job.
I'm going to get through it.
All right, from Ms. Chu's class, we have Rosalind Cerna. Rosalind acts safely by choosing a quiet area for her online learning and having her supplies ready. Yeah. Noah Martinez. Noah acts safely by staying in his quiet area and not walking around with his laptop. Great job, Noah.
Safety for the laptop, too, because that's important. So
That's a big one.
For Maestra Luna, Francisco López. Siempre está en clase y listo para aprender. Frankie hace todo su trabajo y participar en todas las lecciones. Es un estudiante muy inteligente con muchas habilidades. Yeah. Alexander Roman. Siempre está en clase y listo para aprender. Alexander pone su mayor esfuerzo en todas las lecciones. Es increíble ver cómo su esfuerzo le ayuda a avanzar en sus estudios. Hay más. Alexander es un estudiante maravilloso. Yeah.
All right, from Miss DK's class, Autumn Gonzalez. Autumn acts safely by remembering how to keep herself Clean by washing her hands and covering her mouth when she coughs or sneezes. Very important.
Very.
Grace Utter. Grace acts safely by remembering to stay 6 feet away from other students that are maybe around her. She also uses masks to stay healthy.
All right. Great.
Oh.
Great awards.
Okay, we have Miss Posner's class. From Miss Posner, Alonzo Garcia. Alonzo acts safely online by using polite words, being cautious, asking for help, and by choosing a quiet, distraction-free workspace. Yeah. Sophia Duran. Sophia acts safely online by always being polite, being cautious, and choosing a quiet, distraction-free workplace. Yeah.
Are we on Mr. Jeffcoat?
You are.
Okay, Mr. Jeffcoat, Maestro Jeffcoat. Jocelyn Vargas. Jocelyn siempre participar y comparte sus conocimientos con la clase en una manera segura. Ayuda a sus compañeros cuando no saben usar la... hold on. I hit the wrong button, Miss Mata. I'm so sorry.
You okay?
I think so. Okay. Ayuda a sus compañeros cuando no saben usar la computadora. Es un placer tenerla en mi clase. Y, yeah, para Maestro Jeffcoat, Arnold Aguirre. Arnold es muy trabajador y es un estudiante ejemplar. Y Maestra Torres. I'm working on 2 computers too, so if you see me go
Okay. Yes, you keep disappearing and we got scared.
It's kind of like I'm playing peekaboo. Okay, for Maestra Torres, Valerie Flores. Valerie siempre actúa con seguridad durante el aprendizaje a distancia. Valerie siempre mantiene sentada con su cámara aprendida. Es un placer tenerla como estudiante. Anaí Banuelos. Anaí siempre actúa con seguridad durante el aprendizaje a distancia. Anaí siempre levanta su mano y mantiene su cámara aprendida. Me encanta verla lista para aprender cada día. Yeah.
All right, from Miss O'Donnell's class, Isabella Delgadillo. Isabella acts safely when online by using kind words, by asking for help, and by choosing a distraction-free workspace. Yeah. Anthony Gutierrez. Anthony acts safely when online by using kind words, by asking for help, and by choosing a distraction-free workspace. Yeah. All right, from Mr. Green's class, Genesis Guerra. Genesis acts safely and follows classroom instructions. Yeah. Jorge Padilla. Jorge acts safely and follows directions. Yeah. Now we're moving into middle school. We're going to honor some students from 6th grade. The first is Allison Bush. Allison consistently shows up to class on time and participates in a meaningful manner. Yeah. The next student is Rochelle Pham. Rochelle shows pride by turning in excellent work and projects and participating in school spirit days. Yeah. All right, for our 7th grade, we have Jack Fitzgibbons. Jack is punctual to class and makes an effort to complete work on time and participates. Yeah. Quinn Hamilton. Quinn attends all classes, is willing to participate, and turns in excellent work. Yeah. And finally, our 8th grade class, Alexander Perez. Alexander completes all his assignments before the due date. He goes to bed very late at night, making sure he doesn't miss any assignment. Wow, he must be up late working. Yeah. Francesca Ramirez. Francesca works hard to keep up with her work and maintain safe practices and social distancing. Yeah. What a great amount of students all practicing safety. Woo!
And you know what I liked? I liked how many different ways teachers recognize safety.
That's a tricky one.
If they're in a learning center, they see them, and you know, sometimes they're in at a job site or whatever. I like how they recognize masks. I liked how they recognize sitting. I liked how they recognize even using scissors, pencils, even to helping and being safe with technology and helping others. I mean, there's so many different ways to show how to act safely in our distance learning environment.
Exactly. Great work, students.
We have the best.
We do.
Hands down, the best students.
I like that, hands down.
I just made it up. Okay, boys and girls, again, cheers. You guys are still rocking it. You're doing an amazing job. I can't believe we're in December. It's December 4th. What?
I know.
We've already been back a week from Thanksgiving break.
Yep.
And we only have 2 more weeks before winter break.
And kids just jumped right in and teachers got right back to work. Excellent.
You know how we visit classrooms? I went in on Monday, as a matter of fact. It was middle school. I went into a middle school class on Monday morning, and I was in awe. I was like, these kids' cameras were on. It was 8th grade. It was 8th grade and some 7th. The kids' cameras were on. They were participating. They were answering. And I was like, whoa.
Love it.
So impressed. And I'm so impressed when I see cameras on. Those levels of engagement, parents, just so you know, they go through the roof when their cameras are on, and teachers would agree. So boys and girls, you want to give that extra effort, turn that camera on. Some teachers have already asked all your parents, and guess what? You have to turn it on. But either way, they've been doing an awesome job. So fight through these next 2 weeks, you guys. You can do it for middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Report card time. You got your progress reports just before break, and now it's time to just push through these 2 weeks because second quarter will be finished on December 18th. So you could do it. I believe in you. I believe in them, Miss Martha.
I believe in them, and you guys just keep pushing yourself, persevere, just like Miss Romero said, and have pride in yourself and your school. And that just happens to be the next emphasis for our student learning.
Did you plan that, or that just
I kind of did it, but it just kind of flowed into it.
You're so cool, Miss Martha. So it's what? Pride in myself. Oh, because we're back at the top.
That's right. These next 2 weeks, not only for middle school, but for our elementary students as well. We know we can get a little bit crazy because the holiday season just brings out so much excitement for ourselves and our families. So really persevering, having pride, and doing all of your work every day, that's going to keep you on track, and you just might be honored for Student of the Month.
You never know. And also, I know we were maybe going to hold off, but I can't have an assembly without a da-da-da-da. So do you think you can maybe give them a sneak peek about what's coming the last week of school before winter break?
Okay, since you twisted my arm.
Not yet.
Okay.
Boys and girls, it's time for da-da-da-da, Miss Martha.
I love your introductions, Miss Romero. Okay, yes. Well, we can't have any month in our school year so far without having some sort of Spirit Day or Spirit Week. So we need to continue in the month of December. Yes. So we're going to have a holiday spirit week, the very last week that we are in school before break, which happens to be December 14th through the 18th. So 5 whole days of spirit days. So look for that information from your teachers. We are finalizing the details. I'm going to keep those secret, what each day is going to be, but they will be holiday related. So there'll be lots of fun. So the 14th through the 18th, look for that information next week from your teachers. It's going to be lots of fun. And we also have a Student of the Month assembly that same week. So that week is just going to be jam-packed.
Oh my gosh. That sounds like fun, but they still have to keep working hard, right?
Of course.
They'll keep working hard, but we want to add a little fun. And I know some of your teachers or individual classrooms are doing something for the holiday season. But again, number one is your academics. Number one is learning, learning, learning. So we could sometimes make learning fun when you work hard, and we've been seeing you all working really hard. So we're super proud of you. Super, super proud of you. So with that said, guess what time it is?
Is it time to exercise?
Time to exercise. Ms. Mata, you might want to put the lock on your wheel, because I told you I'd get you a chair without wheels, but I didn't because I wanted to give you another shot. You boys and girls thought.
Okay, I'm just going to move back slowly this time.
Okay. Let's hope, boys and girls. Okay, so boys and girls, roll your shoulders back and roll them forward. And reach for your toes. Stretch, 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 stretch. Be careful, Miss Mata. And come up.
Came up slowly this time.
Oh, good job. Okay, and arms out. And roll your arms 5 times forward.
Oh, forward, forward.
And 5 times back. And reach for the ceiling. I don't know, but this stretching feels really good.
It does. We need to do this students need to do this every day. Find some time to stretch.
You know that I was walking by, we have some learning centers here, and I was walking by, and it was the best thing I saw. It was actually Johnny, a little shout out to you, Johnny. He was doing his PE, and I could see him moving, and he was doing it in front of his computer, and I was like, you go, Johnny. But yeah, it was really cool to see. So I hope they're all using that PE time effectively. But yes, we should all stretch all the time. So with that said, take a big, did I miss one? How about walk it out? Walk it out. And run. Okay, one big breath in. Out. One more time in. And out. And are you ready for it? 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. Ah! I just wanted to see you do it again because I tricked you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay. Boys, I like tricking you guys. How many of you got tricked? Haha, gotcha. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready? Are you ready, Miss?
Ready. I've got my posters ready.
I'm ready. Here we go. In 1, 2, 3. I can
and I will
have
pride in myself and my school.
I can and I will
Have a positive attitude.
I can and I will
Make wise choices.
I can and I will act safely. I can and I will.
I can and I will. I can and I will.
Making a great day, boys and girls. Keep working hard. Work hard so you can enjoy your weekend because the choice is
Yours.
We will see you next week, and thank you for joining us for another successful Student of the Month Assembly.
Bye, everybody.